Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, today with me is Nina, as you know. Nina is our tutor and me, Fazida binti Suliman, to guide you guys today about STA exam preparation and also discussion about the examination because we are near with the exam already. But before we start, let me check with you guys. Can you guys hear me clearly? Can you guys hear our voice? If can, you just type in the chat box there. You just type if you can hear us, you can see us, so we know. And then let me know how many of you are here and who else is here, because I can see it's about 10 members signing up for this webinar. So please type in the chat box if you can hear us, you can see us, and then let me know who is here. Okay, Ramlah said okay, clear, good. Wang said loud and clear. All right, thank you. Okay, who else is here? I hope everyone that taken the examination is here tonight, because we are going to discuss a lot of important topics. I mean, like discussion for examination preparation, what you need to know, what you must know, what you must read, what is the tips for you to answer your paper question, paper 1 and paper 2, and also a lot of things we're going to discuss. And later on, we're also going to give you guys quiz on STA examination, which I hope that you all downloaded already in the Telegram group we shared just now, the CFTE mock exam. So we are going to give you guys about, maybe we can discuss about 10 or 15, depends on the timing later on. That one is covered later on lah. Okay, who else is here? I can not see where is Sis Shirley. I saw Afnan also just now is joining us. So let us know you are here so we can start directly our discussion for tonight. Okay. Sekejap. Weng, Ramla, mana lagi yang lain?
Belum siap makan.
Hopefully you guys join us now because we wanted to start.
And if you're not clear anything, you can ask also, so it's easy lah.
Anything about examination later on, prepare your questions so we can give you whatever, I mean like the answer, whatever you're looking for. Okay, so Michelle is here. Hi Michelle. Muhammad Najib is here. Yes, very clear sis. Okay, I can see about 6 people online right now. So maybe we can just start the show today. So I'm going to share the screen here. Okay. So for today, may I ask you guys, how many of you already registered for STA membership? I know Mr. Najib already registered. I heard also Shirley already registered. How about the rest of you who are going to take the exam? I hope you already registered the STA examination. Just please type in the chat box if you already registered, because
if you got any problem,
if you got any problem with your registration, just let us know, because I'm going to skip the registration part, which I give you guys the link, the videos, which is inside your PCFTA portal. And those alumni who are not inside the PCFTA online portal, I give you the link of the Vimeo videos, so you can just refer there if you still not yet register your membership.
Ramla said yes.
Ramla is a good. Congratulations. So you will receive your card, Nina. They will receive their card, STA membership card. It will be shipped to you, I think about 1 to 2 weeks. It will be to your address. Okay, so who else already registered? Okay, I can see 7 people currently. Hopefully you guys interact with me in the chat box, because I really need to know.
Just type in the chat box if you succeed to register, or you get any problem also, just type on the chat box, so let us know.
According, I got the data here. According to our this one, we have about 8 people registered for paper 1 and 9 also registered for paper 2. This is also included the alumni before this, which is in 19 and 18 intake. So hopefully all of them are here. Hopefully.
We only see Sis Ramlah here said yes, registered, and the rest we do not know. How about you guys? Are you already registered? Is okay. Already. Shirley. Good evening. Good evening, Shirley.
Good evening, Shirley from Singapore. Okay, so
if you already registered, just type here on the chat box, so let us know.
So I can skip the registration part and then we go directly to registration of the examination, which I think also a few of you already done the registration. It's a very straightforward. It's the same as the video that I showed you guys the other day. So currently, we just go to the what you call this, registration for examination paper. So I'm going to skip a few on, but let me just introduce to you guys first. If let's say you don't know what is Society of Technical Analysis, this society is originally founded by IFTA, which is the largest body for technical analysis, and then the society is also the one that they recognize the worldwide. So this means the examination that you guys are going to take, this one is recognized worldwide and certified by UK. So if you want more information about the STA, you can just visit www.sta-uk.org. Okay. So next is the one that you guys register is the associate member. So associate members, this means you only purchase the membership, but you not yet passing the exam. Yeah. So once you pass the exam, the paper 1 and paper 2, you will become the full member. Full member, the benefit is, I mean, like you can use the title of MSTA UK, and also you can involve in a lot of their webinar. Normally they are going to have webinar.
Yeah, they email to you.
Yeah, they email to you their latest report, and then you can come to their conference. Normally the conference in London lah. So what benefit us in Malaysia, I think, is only the webinar. You can grab the ideas, of sometimes they share you about new funding in the technical analysis. This is about it lah. Okay. The next one is this one. I'm going to skip here. I'm going to skip the registration for membership. I hope you guys all already registered, because tomorrow is going to be the last day to register for paper 1. Okay. Okay. Once you done register, make payment for your STA membership, then only you can book for paper 1 and also paper 2. So here is the information about paper 1. It's going to be on the 4th April, Lina. It's on Thursday. And the time is confirmed. It's afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m. It's 2 hours. Okay. And the registration start 30 minutes before the exam, which is 2:30. Normally what we did is we come early to the mid-day.
Better come early lah.
Yeah.
You need to cool down first before the exam.
And then maybe you wanted to read some notes. So normally we come early to that place. You can chill out in Mid Valley first before you go to the examination. No worries, our tutors will be there to guide you guys until the examination hall. So just remember that tomorrow is the last day for the registration before 7 March, which is tomorrow. And then the venue is in Mid Valley, just nearby Mid Valley. And your exam room number, that one will be given later on. Normally for me, InfoSight is only got 1 room lah. Last time we got a few rooms, but InfoSight, they only have 1 room. Okay, and then remember, you must bring your IC. And also you can bring your pen if you want to do any calculation. They are giving you a blank paper for you to do some calculation. Okay, and then make sure you bring your calculator, it's a must. And if you have any problem with English, you can also bring English dictionary. So that is what the stuff that you can bring lah. You cannot bring your phone. They will ask you to put your bag in front, so you cannot bring your phone. So this 3 things is the basic thing you can bring into the examination hall. Okay, and then for paper 2, we are going to 25th April, also on Thursday. And the time is to be confirmed, but normally for paper 2, they are going to hold it in the morning. Paper 1 is in the afternoon, paper 2 is in the morning. So paper 2 is about 3 hours when we start at 10 until 1 p.m. And then the registration start at 9:30 a.m. So you come early to Mid Valley because it's weekdays. It's going to be very jammed. So you need to come early to Mid Valley for paper 2. So the venue is still the same, InfoSight near Berhad. And also in the room, you can bring your IC. You must bring your IC to validate that is you who would want to take the exam. They don't want later on you take the exam and then you put Nina there. They don't want it. So make sure you bring your IC. And for paper 2, you can bring a few stuff. I mean, like you can bring your, we do advise you to bring your pens,
color pen, a few colors, the ruler.
A few color. You bring
long ruler.
Ruler. Make sure you bring the long ruler. You don't use the short one because the short one,
when you want to draw the trend line, if the trend line is, you need to use the long ruler, so it's easy lah.
It's easy for you just to stretch one trend line there, because if you use the shorter one, normally for one A4 paper, you cannot fill it up until the end. So bring the longer ruler. Few colors pen, make sure you bring about color red, blue.
Different, it's like trend line is different color, support is different color, so it's easy for you also. So you already see this color is for what, this color is for what, and easy for examiner also.
Okay. So what else they should bring? You should bring your pencil, but remember when during the examination time, everything is about using pen. Later I will...
Sally will come here, a Singaporean passport, okay?
Singaporean passport? Okay. Yeah. Singaporean passport, okay. Yep, you can bring your passport. As long as it can identify you, the real person lah. Okay. And then make sure you bring your calculator. That is a must because you're going to do a calculation. And please take note that if you are taking examination paper 2, you must decide before 25th March 2019. So you must decide in this month before 25th March. Okay. So next is about paper 1 exam registration. So what you need to do is you just log into your membership. I really hope that everyone already registered. So you just book your paper 1. Okay, you go to STA shop and then you click STA part 1 exam. You just click on it. Once you click that one, you will receive something like this. You will see the window something like this, which stated that exam part 1 4th April. So I saw it's only got one lah. So this is the one. So it's a 4th April, which is the correct date for you. And then next, you just need to click register myself. Okay. So once you click register myself, it's about 3 to 5 pounds. Okay. And then once you done that, you go back, you click part 2 exam. Once you click part 2 exam, what you need to do is, they give you a few options. This one is for UK, so you don't click this one. This one is held in London. So you choose this one, Overseas STA Diploma. So for Sis Shirley, you're going to sit in Singapore. So you arrange with the members who arrange. Normally, I think maybe it's TAS, I'm not sure. But you just arrange with them the location and everything. For those who taking in Malaysia, most of us are taking in Malaysia. So you just choose this one. And for this one also, you can actually take it, but I already downloaded it for you. So if you don't add this one to cart also, okay, it's available on your PCFTA online. Okay, so they give you roughly about 8 papers. So I already upload everything into your PCFTAonline.com. Okay, next you choose this one. Make sure the date is 25th April 2019. Next, you just click also register myself. Okay, if you still want to download it, just add to the cart lah, this one, past paper. Okay, once you click this one, when you click paper 2, you scroll down there. Before you scroll below, you can see a few questions. So you need to answer this question first before you proceed to check out. So that means if previously you already taken, for example, like we have Sis Kim here, Dina. Sis Kim already passed the paper 1 exam. So you need to click yes. So you need to click yes, and then you put the date of your examination paper. If for most of you who haven't took the exam yet, so what you need to click is you just click no. And also this the second question, also click no. Okay, once you tick no, click save response. So then only you can click proceed to check out. So this is a few important steps lah. Alright, so next, after you click proceed to check out, you will see this shopping cart. So make sure everything is correct. Make sure your examination paper
check
is correct.
The date, recheck. But if one is okay lah. So they will obviously will take April.
Yeah. So
only for overseas paper 2 lah. Make sure. If not, you will take in London lah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're taking the exam in London. You need to fly there. So make sure it's 25th April overseas STA paper 2. So you can see the total here. Okay. There's no promotional code. So make sure. And then you just put your payment, this one lah, either you use card or whatever, you just put here. Once you submit the order, you should be able to receive order confirmation from the website and also from the email. Okay, this one is to download paper 2. Okay, this one you will receive this email when you have successfully paid. So that means you already registered for paper 1 and also paper 2. I hope you got it. If I'm going too fast, you just let me know. Because the explanation here also I put inside the previous one, previous previous intake last time, 19 intake. Okay. So congratulations if you already successfully book your paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, if possible, all of you who taking the exam who are here tonight, just let me know how many of you already registered.
For the paper.
Yeah, for the paper. For both paper. We got our Muhammad Najib here already registered for members for part 2 and part 1 exam. Sincerely, I believe also already registered.
Better do it early lah,
don't delay lah. You make your mind to sign up for to take the exam. You just book the exam and make sure you study.
And then you need to prepare lah already. Because the exam is nearer the corner. So
the exam is next month. You have only about 1 month for paper 1 and you have about 1 month plus for paper 2. I will say from this time, I mean like should be you already finish your John Murphy. Where's your John Murphy?
This one. This one need to finish. Because mostly the question
you need to finish these books. The one that we give you the copy books, right? So this is the original one. So you need to finish this book. So make sure by this time, by this week or by next week, if possible, you already finish this book. And then finish means it's not you just read, but you don't understand. You can read it slowly as long as you really understand the concept behind whatever they're talking about inside this book, like, because this is a must for you to take the exam. I can say there's a few topics at the back you might want to skip.
At the
back
you can skip.
If let's say you are busy,
but if you have time, you can just go through lah.
If you got time, you can spend a lot of time to read books. I mean, like, the best is you finish it lah. If you don't have time and then you wanted to skip a few chapters, there's a few chapters inside here. You can skip. Okay. So that's about the books. Do you have any question here? If you got any question, you just type in the chat box so we know you have any question.
Are you ready for your exam?
Do you guys ready for your exam? I hopefully at least 30%, 50% you are ready with your preparation. Okay. So this one is Q&A. If you got any question about the paper, about the registration, you let us know so we can explain to you. Okay?
Especially no. Okay. Get ready from today lah.
It should be get ready. First thing first, read John Murphy first. First thing first, do read John Murphy, because I believe that if you don't read John Murphy, it's quite tough for you unless you can read the module and then during the class you can really understand. There's a different case. We got also one student last time. He don't read John Murphy. But I will suggest you to read.
Because when you read John Murphy, you can see the question. Sometimes the sentence is from John Murphy also. So the question quite tricky. So when you read this one, you can remember lah. This one. So better you read.
Okay. So we got a question here from Muhammad Najib. Mr. Najib asked us which chapter in the book we can skip. I think it's a good question. I think from now on you guys
which maybe look at glossary.
Maybe we can look at the first. Alright. Okay. So I will say, Okay, wait. We go to first chapter. Okay,
it's
from first chapter 1, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9, chapter 10.
This one is not skip, it's must read.
Chapter 11, chapter 12, chapter 13, chapter 14. That is a must. Okay, up until 14, that is a must. You must read one by one.
And then this one sometime.
Yeah, this one sometime. Okay, for chapter 15, I would suggest you to read also, but you can skip a few. A few, okay, when I say a few, for me like last time, like later, I'm going to show you guys the what you need to read, and then what is the guideline they're giving to you. So some part of it you can see when they didn't mention, actually
you focus on what they mentioned.
Yeah, you need to focus what did they mention. Later I show you guys where's the guideline. Okay, so 15 you can skip a bit on a few things. Okay, and then 16 you can read a bit also, because I think the money management, right? Just go through it. Is the important thing about the money management is only the risk reward ratio. The minimal risk reward ratio is 1 to 2. So 1 is the risk, 2 is the reward, or you can say reward risk ratio. As long as you know 1 is the risk, 2 is the 2 is the reward. That is the minimum requirement. If you can get more, this one is better. So basically that is about the chapter 16. Okay,
this one can skip.
This one can skip chapter 17. Okay, but because but if you wanted to see the link of a BSC, I mean like the bond, the stocks, you can go through it lah. But in the you can skip some of it.
If you have time, you can read.
Okay, 18 also. 18 you need to read lah, because some of it is going to come up, like McClellan oscillator, eddy line. That one is going to come up. Yeah, it's come out a lot in paper 1. Yeah,
you need to understand the indicator.
Open arm
to answer the question.
Yeah, open arm equivalent, candle power also they're going to ask you. So you
sometimes
read
paper the multiple choice also they ask about indicator. Sometimes the formula.
Normally the open arm, the arm index, open arm equivalent, this one come out quite a lot. McClellan indicator, eddy line, that one come out quite a lot. Okay, 19 you can skip. 19 you can skip, and the rest is just nothing lah. I mean, like 19 you can skip lah. I don't need the checklist also. Okay, so far that's it. Make sure from chapter 1 to 14 you never skip anything. Okay. So that's scary thick book. Hey, actually for me lah, personally, I think John Murphy books is the one of the easiest book you can read compared to the rest lah. To the rest,
more complicated. So this
one is more complicated. This one is just nice. Okay. So you have any other question regarding the
scary
books?
thick book you need to read.
Especially when you want to pass with I mean like should be okay lah for you guys. Okay, alright, so we go to the next session. I'm going to show you guys what's the reading material, and then where you can get all these materials. So if let's say you already registered for STA membership and you already registered for paper 1, paper 2, they will send you an email, but not immediately. It might be about few weeks before the exam. Sometimes they send it early, sometimes they send it later, but sometimes it's not too far from the examination. So there's a few things they are going to send you. What is the guideline? What is the reference you need to check? So that one is they're going to send you to your email. But here we are going to share it to you also what is they're going to send, because normally since 2016, they never change. I don't know lah, later on you guys receive it, you guys let us
compare
know. We can compare, is it different or not. Normally they didn't change. From 2016 to 2017 to 2018, I can say it's all the same. Okay, so here is a few things. Let me change first. Okay, if you got any question, just let us know. Okay, exam research. Okay, so we go to part 1 first. let's go to topic to revise first. Okay, this one you need to know. So I always tell the students, when you see this one, make sure every line of the things that they mention here, you know it. I mean, like, let's say they're talking about shooting star. Okay, for example, shooting star. They say here got shooting star, right?
Yeah.
Shooting star. You make sure you know what is shooting star. That's it. As simple as that. For me, like last time, right, Linda, because my memory is quite limited. So, and then you cannot remember a lot of candlestick pattern. So, whatever they mention here,
inside your head.
Yeah, make sure inside your head. There is for exam purposes you need to know, because when they mention here, this one is given to you. When they mention here, this means you need to pay extra attention to it.
And this one also distribution, skewness. This one negative. What is negative skew? What is positive skew? Before this, got a question about this. So make sure you know about what is skewness.
So every line here, remember basic tenets. Okay, what is equivalent chart? If let's say you don't know what is equivalent chart, make sure you go and check your book, what is equivalent chart. So this means everything here. So you see, they don't give you a lot, they give you a few topic to revise for part 1 exam. Okay, and then further reading, for example, for the exam, they also give you here. What is the chapter you need to read? You see, they skip also chapter 15, right? So something like that lah. This is the notes that you need to focus. So this is where you got only about 1 month.
Finish this one first, and then if you've got extra time, then you can read the rest.
You can read the rest, or you can read another books. Okay. So whatever here mentioned here, make sure you know. As simple as that. Okay. So what else we got here? This one, topic to revise, continuation. Okay, so make sure you know here, and make sure you know Fibonacci retracement. It is a must for you to understand. Okay. Any question? By the way, do you know where I got this?
Actually, you can get this also.
Yeah, you're going to get this also when you already registered, but it's also here in your PC FTA online. It's and download button. I hope most of you already went through all this one, so you know it's actually in your download here. You can get it here, past year exam instruction. Once you click download, you can see all the file I'm going to show you later. Right? So you have paper 1. I update it. So okay. Why cannot? Oh, okay. Now you can click download all. Just click download all. You see here, there's a few files I placed inside here. So you make sure you download, because you're going to sit for the exam. Okay. The next file, let me show you. The next files, we got additional part 1 exam topic. Okay, let's go through it. Okay, this one is additional, which they add the syllabus, I think, since 2016 or so. So they add a few which in your module 11.
This one like a note, something like that.
Yeah, this one is a note, additional part 1. And to be frank with you guys, I must say that when I learned about Heikin-Ashi, 3-line breaks and recall for exam purposes, I just read this one.
I read also this one. I not skip this one.
So you make things simple. They won't ask you too much about it. Normally in paper 1, they will ask you about 1 to 3 questions about Heikin-Ashi, Kagi, Renko. And then take note, Ichimoku is not included in part 1 exam. So they don't ask you
about
Ichimoku
the cloud, about the Tekken of Hijun, this one. They will test you on the paper 2.
Yeah, they will definitely test you in paper 2, but not paper 1. Okay. So this is a few topics. So you go through it, download it, and then make sure you read every line here. Every line in this additional part 1 exam, you read every line. Make sure you understand every single line here. That's the tip lah. You don't need to go far for 3-line breaks, notes, whatever. You just go here, so still okay.
Make sure you understand this.
Okay. So this is about Kagi. Statistical also. I just wanted to let you guys know the notes here also enough.
Yeah, you can read this one. You just ask about the what is left skill, what is the right skill. So you just read this one.
So you probably don't want to go further than that because it's going to be very, very dry, what you call this, very dry theory lah. So you just go here. As long as you understand what is inside here, it should be okay for your paper 1.
Yeah. For paper 2 is different. So this one is for paper 1.
Paper 2.
Paper 2.
Yeah. Paper 2 they will ask you, I think they will not ask too much. I mean like it's a choice lah, multi choice lah. You can just skip that one lah.
That one also we will tell you what is the tip, which one you need to focus.
So paper 1, just read this one, okay? Hopefully this discussion can make your life easier which one to focus lah. If you got any question, just let us know here so we know that you pay attention to the tips that we're giving, and also we are not talking too fast lah. Okay? So this one, basic screeners, you just read this, you don't go for the textbook on this. Okay, and for code of ethics, okay, this one you must read also, and it's a very what you call this?
Got question on paper 1
yeah,
before.
They will ask you one question about the ethics, and it's a common sense lah.
Yeah, if you don't read also you know lah what is the ethics, but just read.
Yeah, just read
go
lah.
Through lah.
This one page here, you just read the ethics, disclaimer on it lah. Okay. Alright. So they will come out for sure one question. This one. So it's common sense also lah. Okay. That is about the additional part 1 exam. So we go to another one. Okay, we go see this one, diploma part 1. Okay. So as you guys know, our paper 1 exam is a multiple choice question, which is about 120 question. So about 120 question, they're giving you 2 hours, and it's a computerized examination. Last time we got a student, they bring pencil and rubber band. I mean like they thought it's going to be like ABC, you know, the one that you answer in the school. So it's not that. They will provide you one PC.
Computer,
and before the examination, the STA will give you the IDs and the numbers and everything. So that one you don't need to worry. They will provide to you all the information. What you need to do is you go there, and then they will give you the top. You just key in your numbers, and then they know it's you. It's you are answering. And don't try to spend
reading
too much time.
If you do not understand, just skip first. You put flag first and then go to the next question first, and then we'll come back later.
Yeah.
Don't just read until you can answer that one.
They will give you a mock trial how to use the system a week before the examination, so you don't need to worry. Even though you are not tech savvy, you can try first how the system works, how you can put flags. The one that will give it to you. And then don't try to copy your friend next to you, next side to you, because
it will.
The question is random. And
sometimes, for example, Zida got that question. I got different question. It's not same question.
It's totally not the same question, but the level of difficulty is the same. So for example, like they have a question, a very tough question, very simple question, basic question. The arrangement is different, but the level of the question is almost the same. Okay, so don't try to copy your friend next. Okay, what else we going to have here? So this one you just read through it. Okay, and then this one is they told you about the minimum requirement preparation for part 1 exam, which is a must to read John Murphy. A must. Then a very useful also is Martin Jeffring, Technical Analysis Explained. Honestly,
I not read.
You mean also don't read? Honestly, also I don't read that book. Okay, so it's up to you if you find it useful. I mean, like if you want to look for more reference, so go ahead, read Martin Jeffring. If you are very busy, maybe you just focus on John Murphy. Focus on John Murphy and focus on whatever the lecturer details you, and our happy hour with Mr. Nicholas Tan. And also later on, quiz with Nina. She will explain further. Basically, what I can say that if you just practice the past year examination paper, which is already available, You do few times.
And make sure you understand the question.
Yeah, this one, past year. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me change here. This one, past year question, paper 1, 2008 and 2009. And you know that this one is actually Mr. Fred got it from a friend of his. So they got it this question because actually in SPA it's a bank question. I mean, like they have a question, it's a bank question. So normally whatever come out in this paper, paper 1, 2008 and 009, they will come up again. Yeah, they will come out. So you need to practice to answer this paper as many times as possible. If possible, you don't just remember the answer.
Understand.
You need to understand. You must understand.
Sometimes they change the question.
Sometimes they just want tweak.
But the
tweak a bit.
topic is the same now. Just the question they twist.
They tweak you a bit. They just wanted to see, do you really understand? So I must say, paper 1, paper 2. If you wanted to pass paper 1, which we have 100% passing marks since a few intake previously. The main reason is because we advise them to practice and practice a lot of time with these 2 papers, which is enough for you. And then the next one is also Mr. Nicholas Tan is going to give you the 2007, which is going to be extra reference for you, which is very, very good. So you just practice all these questions. They will come out again and again and again. Not exactly 100%, but they will tweak a bit. As long as you understand the question, you know how why it should be that answer, why not that answer,
and then you'll be fine.
Okay. So this one we given you the answer also. So make sure once you've done it, you check it.
It's not so scary, right?
should be okay. For paper 1, I must say it should be okay for you guys. And then when you answer, because this answer is not coming from STA itself, it's coming from our academy. I mean, like we are since a few intakes already, so we keep discussing about the answer. Why the answer is not A? Why is the answer is B? So if you have any problem with the answer that we provide here for 08 and 09, just type in the Telegram group. If you think that the answer shouldn't be A, the answer should be C. So let's discuss. So we will discuss together with all the tutors and also all the lecturers. Okay? Shirley say, yes, your tip is helpful. Good. I hope tonight you guys actually get the ideas of the examination. It's not that scary actually. It's, as long as you guys know preparation, because we are going to guide you, and then it's just nice for 1 month for us to go all out with the examination. Okay. All right. What is next? So we go to the next one. Okay. This one just now we cover. Okay. Okay. This one also for further reading. List, STA website, it's up to you. You want Rajin, you go in, you go and check lah. Okay. But as long as whatever they put here, right? Every single line lah of the guideline that they give, make sure you know. Line chart, construction, how to interpret. Make sure you know what is the advantages and what is this advantages. Okay. So as easy as that one, as long as whatever line here, baca.
The key point that you need to read is you need to understand this one.
And for example, you know bar chart, don't just know bar chart. You need to know how the construction and how the interpretation, advantages and disadvantages, something like that. Same goes all the line here lah. So you just read through equilibrium chart. You go through. As long as whatever they told you here, right? Make sure you know. This one also Elliott wave theory, pattern, ratio time. This one is very famous. Everything here, make sure you know. Okay, so they give you some sample of the question. So you go through it. This is for your own study. I want you guys to really read it. This one, they give you also the notes about Heikin-Ashi. Heikin-Ashi, you don't go further than this, the notes that they given to you lah, because you don't want to read too much about the theory. But as long whatever here is the theory and the application, should be okay for you guys. Should be okay to answer paper 1 seriously. Okay, this one also the same. They give you all the notes. Just go through it. Make sure you read it one by one. Okay, Alright. If you don't understand, just let us know lah. I mean, like all the tutor here, they are very helpful. All the lecturers are also very helpful. So any question, just post in the Telegram group. You will definitely get an answer one. Okay. So what next is instruction. Let's see instruction here. This one is the one that I told you guys lah. They are going to give you the what you call this the feeling for you to test itself how the system is going to work later on.
How you want to put flags,
how you want to put flag, how you want to skip if you don't sure yet. So this one, no worries. Later on they will give you. Just go through it. Read this one also. You can probably understand a bit. They give you access code later on. So this one just wait for the email. But just go to try lah this one. Okay. This is the instruction. Okay, next we have STA reading material, which I think this one you can go ahead. It's quite a lot of things inside here, which I think is very useful also. Last time on my site they don't have it. Only I think about 2017 and 2018 they come out with this guideline. So you just go through it. They also actually put everything inside lah. So almost the same actually. Their notes. So you just print it out, read it.
Just read.
So go through all the notes and everything. Okay. What else do we have here? And then this one is also the practice. So this one also you read, because I think last time also there's because they give us this one, right? We answers. They give us the guideline, and then actually there's one question exactly what they're asking here, because they give you question and also they give you the answer. There's one paper they actually come up one question exactly like what they put here. So you make sure you read.
So it's free marks already.
Yeah, it's a free mark.
You know.
The question, if I'm not mistaken, is this one about the moving average. So it's exactly this one. So you just check lah. As long as you understand, should be okay. Even the tweak also, you still understand the fundamental. Okay, so you go ahead and try. This is must to do for you to study. If you don't know where to start, you start with this one and then make sure you go to John Murphy. That's about it. Your examination paper 1. Make sure you don't miss Mr. Nicholas Tan
happy hour,
and you do a lot of 0809 paper question. And just to let you guys know, if you don't know, Nina passing rate for paper 1 is 97. 97 out of 100.
Just practice for the paper, then we will find.
Just practice for the paper. And then for you to get married, the marks is 86 and above for you to get married in paper 1. Passing rate is about 66-67 out of the 120 question. 66-67% you pass already the paper. Okay. We have quite a few numbers of students also get married. Okay, but the highest is Nina lah. So any question, paper 1, you can go to Nina. Okay, so that's it about paper 1. Do you have any question? Any question about paper 1 before we go to paper 2? Just let us know here. Okay. Any questions? If not, we go directly to paper 2. I give you a brief idea about paper 2. Hopefully right now, you have a brief idea about paper 1.
So far, so good.
Good. So normally when the examination, right, 120 question, normally we advise you about, obviously it's one question, 1 minute. But normally you will have a lot of time. I mean, like
after you finish all the question, do check back.
Yes, do check.
Don't just, finish 120 and then you turn off and just do check your answers.
Double check, triple check, because most of them actually 1 hour plus they actually finish already the examination. What I always advise to all the students, don't leave the examination hall early. It's okay, even if you finish about less than 1 hour, right, you still got 1 hour, you just sit there, check back your question. You study for 3 months, you just sitting there for 2 hours, just spend all the time, check back all the question, make a double check, triple check. So you normally some of them they leave early lah, but it's up to you. But I will suggest you, even though you finish early, just stay, relax, read your questions. If possible, also you let us know which question doesn't come out in 0809 if you got a lot of time. Like last time also we got one of the student, she managed to write what is the question. They didn't come out, so it's a reference to us, so we know where's the standard of the paper 1, because they won't allow you to bring to take picture whatsoever, because it's a bank question, so they protect the question. Okay, so that's
because actually they rotate the same question.
They rotate.
So if you practice, so it's okay.
The main idea is Geography 0809. At least you do 3 to 4, 5 times. You can do more, then much better. I'm sure you're going to pass. At least you got 80 out of 120, 80 question correct. I think it's going to be great. Okay. So yes, very good. Okay, good. If you guys clear on paper 1, we proceed to paper 2 examination. Is it okay? So most of them said that paper 2 is tougher than paper 1. Okay, for me basically, right, paper 1 is tougher. Why? Because you only got about 25% chances of correct in each question. So that means you got 4 answer, right? So you got about 25. But for actually paper 2, you need to work extra harder because you already learned all the theory in paper 1. So what you need to do, you read all the books, you understand everything, right? So what you need to do for paper 2 is actually take this theory and knowledge, apply it on paper 2, because on paper 2 is more on application. What you understand. Because it's a writing, right? So you need to give what is your knowledge.
If the answer is acceptable, is what your reason is okay, it's okay already.
Yeah, as long as under TA
like paper 1, this one is only this one question. The answer must this one.
So you got about 25% of chances to get it correct. But for paper 2, as long as you understand and also you can able to from your mind, you can able to write it, explain it carefully so other people can understand, should be okay. It is more on practice, especially the time. We always
time management is very important.
Yeah, time management. Some of the students, they didn't pass the exam because they don't understand.
Yeah, they know actually. They know everything, but do not have enough time to answer because they want to answer everything.
They know too much also.
Yeah, they know too much.
They wanted to put everything, so actually the time is is the problem, because you wanted to put everything, but you only have 3 hours to answer all the 3 sections.
So make sure you look at the marks. If the mark is like 10, so be rational lah. The 10 marks, how you elaborate for 10 marks, how you elaborate for 20 marks.
Yep. So we're going to give you more about how you can manage your time. So that one is no worry. We give you a guideline briefly how you actually can manage your time. But the real things is you need to test and you need to check yourself. Within 3 hours, can you actually answer all the questions? Normally we did advise you to practice and practice.
For first time I try is exit. And then I need to practice a few times until I got the time. The time frame is exactly that can
that you can finish.
So you know.
Mine basically from my experience, I answer paper 2 because we got 3 hours, right? Paper 2 writing report, I spend about 2 and 15 minutes. Which I try not to exceed that one, because at least I got 45 minutes to answer the next section B and section C. So if you see yourself, the best is about 2 hours, but normally most of them also exceed 2 hours. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that's actually the most lah, because if you left only 30 minutes, right, to answer part B and part C, you are going to be very, very critical also lah. And then you need to write very, very fast. So that's where your
and then what you want to write, you don't remember already. So better give some time to answer this one and prepare some time to answer the other question.
We do suggest 45 minutes for you guys. Okay, so let's go see what is inside paper 2. Okay. Alright, so by now you should know that we did give you a lot of past year 2 STA question paper in your portal. Okay, so when you click download here, included the recent one, which is STA examination October 10 is October, 18 is the year, October 2018, there's the latest examination paper. So you need to download everything here, and then you go through it. And if you go through it, even we don't explain you anything, you can understand that the examination question, I mean like especially the report writing is the same. So that means the question is the same. You already know what is going to come out in paper 2. I mean like for report writing lah, not for part B, part C. So actually you already know what they want, what you need to do. So what you need to do is only practicing it. So when it comes to the examination, you just throw whatever, I mean like you just do whatever you practice.
The practice according to the time management is very important. So do practice. Don't just, okay, I can do within this time. You do not know until you practice.
So remember guys, practice, okay? So download everything here. Make sure you download everything, print it nicely. So you can go read through it. Later we're going to go through a bit on this one. So you see here, okay, this is paper 2. We have the instruction here. So instruction, you have 3 hours to complete this exam. Normally when they give it to you, the examination paper, so you can read first. You can actually, before they start the 3 hours, you can actually already see what is the chart they're giving to you, what is the question, part B, part C.
Okay, this question is like this. You can draft.
You can draft already lah what is going to be your preference questions and also what is you going to write inside there. Yes, everything is about practice lah. Okay, so this one examination rules. So make sure mobile phone and everything you cannot put in. I mean like put in your table. Okay, so only simple calculator. Simple calculator. The 570. If you going to university last time, you use the 570. You can still bring that one, no problem. That is much better because I think it's easier for you to calculate Fibonacci ratio. Okay. And then if English is not your first language, which I think most of us is not the first language, so you can write English not the first language or simply ENFL at the beginning of your answer paper. So there is a must. We better write that one so they know you are not UK language. Okay. So examination must not be written in pencil. Like I told you just now, you can bring pencil for you to do whatever sketch out or whatever calculation. But when it comes to the exam, I mean like when you wanted to submit the one must be used pen. With regard, even you do trend line, I will suggest you when you go practice.
Straight away with pen.
Straight away practice with pen.
Don't just do the pencil and then okay, after this I will draw back using pen.
You got no time there. You really don't have any time for you first sketch with pencil and then you sketch with pen. You really don't have time for that one. So from this moment, you do practice, you do straight away with pencil. Okay? Okay, draw on the chart. You may wish to draw line with pencil first, but you should then draw over this with the ball pen.
This one no time.
No time. You don't have time to rub also this one. Okay, you may use different colors. So this one is what we tell you just now. You can use different color. Okay, bring a few different color. Can I bring correction tab? Yes, you can. But the best, you still can.
The one that we can roll.
The one that you can roll is much better than the liquid
paper. Is I afraid if the ink of your pen will
stuck there and very tough for you. But correction tab, yes, you can. You still can use your correction tab. Okay, and then the next one, you should know that answer sheet are not readable by examiner because of the bad handwriting or excessively muddled and correct presentation may be subject to delay marking. So this is where, please, if you got terrible handwriting
or doctor handwriting or something,
so you might want to improve a little bit on your handwriting. We got a few cases last time also where our student handwriting is really bad. I check. I asked Nina also to check. I asked Izan also to check. So that means your handwriting is quite bad even for us. So what do you expect for the UK examiner? So try to practice lah. I understand also. So we are working adult. We don't write too much lately. It's not like the same as our university time. But do practice.
If your handwriting is easy to read. If not, yeah, the examiner is also the normal person. If they got problem, for example, fighting with their wife or husband or something, and then you see your handwriting is like,
so do practice your your handwriting. If you think you got terrible handwriting, try to improve it lah. Okay. Alright, in extreme cases, there could be refused. So make sure you don't want this one. Okay. Okay, exam question. Try to ensure that you read them carefully and fully understood them before you begin writing your answer. Marks are often lost by candidates not dealing with what the question is actually asking for. In particular, you are strongly advised to pay close attention to the wording of question 1. Question 1 is the report writing. Okay, as this is not necessarily same in every examination. This one you just pay attention. Most of them they just change a bit lah, but overall is the same. Yep. What they ask you is the same. The one we are going to go further later on when we come to the revision. But I would suggest all of you download everything here. Familiarize yourself with all the examination paper. So it's easy when we do the revision we teach you how to answer the paper. You got it in mind already, okay? So exam answer, through knowledge of the topic, content is affected, but at this advanced level, examiners also need to see the ability. This one is the must. Also need to see the ability to apply and interpret. So it's not just a theory, but you need to apply and also interpret.
Yeah.
So that's where also
for interpretation will be more extra mark.
Yeah. Because you don't want just to what you call this, to in theory, but you don't know how actually to apply it. For example,
if they twist the question, is this one need to use for this one, and how you need to use for is an indicator for solve this problem, for example.
Yeah.
So if you able to interpret that one, so it's more extra marks.
If you can elaborate more, as long as it's still in the technical analysis, this one, right, should be good for you lah. Maybe you can score from 1 wood also. Okay. For the second section and third section answer, you could gain up to half mark by demonstrating the required knowledge. But the ability to apply, interpret, you see, you know something, but if you can apply and interpret it,
you will get
higher mark. Normally this is where the difference between somebody pass and somebody achieve like extra mark. You can have what you call this, paper 2 also you got distinction. The distinction mark is about 85 and above, is it? I can't remember.
We will check later.
I think it's 85 and above. Because last time we got a student got 80, still not check distinction lah. But you got 85 and above, you're going to get distinction. If you got about 90 plus something, if I'm not mistaken, 90 something, and also your paper 1 is distinction, you're going to get Bronwyn Wood. Bronwyn Wood is the highest lah. And for your information, Mr. Fred got 1 student, because Bronwyn Wood is not every year people got it. I mean, like I think in the past few years they don't have anyone
who they give to extraordinary student.
Yeah, extraordinary student. Their report writing, their answering, their paper 1, everything is marvelous lah. So we got 1 student from F1 Academy who got Bronwyn Wood. I think there is one in Malaysia.
Mark Andrew.
Mark Andrew Lim, the one who written the books.
He produced the book. He write down the book for the STA exam also.
So there is one of our the achievement that we have in F1 Academy lah. Right. So just to let us know, you never know that this intake might be there's another one Bronwyn Wood. Or distinction. Who knows? You can get it, right? Okay. So if you looking forward to have a distinction and Bronwyn Wood, so make sure you give extra effort, right? Okay, so that's it about paper 2, sorry. So this is about paper 2, and then make sure all chat and answer sheet include rough note must be handed to the invigilator at the end of the exam. Alright. So you also will get this instruction in the exam lah. So just to make you guys have the ideas first, right? So and also would like you to read this one also, technical analysis, and same over and over again. Any things that they write here, word by word, you must know. If you don't know what is island, then you must know what is island, right? You don't know what is moving average, exponential, you need to know now what is centered, non-centered, advanced, single, double, everything line by line here. Make sure if you don't know, you make sure go to the book or ask anyone. You make sure you know before the examination. Okay, that's about it lah. So you go through it. All right, you go through it, and then make sure in paper 2 we have Ichimoku, and it's a must. I mean, like if for sure one come. Okay, so this weekend you're going to learn Ichimoku. Don't worry, it's not tough.
Yeah,
it's not that tough. You see the class also later on, you know.
Maybe the calculation.
If they ask you calculation, normally they won't ask you the what you call this. They won't ask you about formula so much lah, because I love STA. One thing compared to the CFTA exam, because I see both paper, right? Later on also we're going to see CFTE paper. Both of this one, right? STA is more on application also. It's not just some student that just read a book and then book smart lah. I mean, like it's also what you call this?
If you can understand, you can answer.
Yeah, they test you on your understanding, so it's a good lah. I mean, like it's
CFTE more to
CFTE
formula. You need to remember.
Yeah, more to formula and then more to your English. Then this one is more practical lah for me. So whatever they ask, you can apply also in your real life trading. So basically, I think it's a good lah. It's good. Okay, so go ahead with this one, and the next one also working with 3 time frames. I must tell you last time, since I'm quite busy with my working and then whatsoever, right? And then I took this examination also. I made my mind about 2 weeks before the exam itself. I thought that time is actually I got the examination on December, but then they told me there's no December schedule. So I have to make up my mind. It's either I'm taking it on October 2016 or I need to take it the next year, April 2017, which I think when I take in April, I might forget everything. So I made my decision 2 weeks before the exam. I take the exam. I take the paper 2 exam because I already passed the paper 1 the other time. So I must let you guys know that I really focus on this one, working with the 3 chart time frames. And we will elaborate more on this one lah. But you read this one also, they give you example how they're writing the report. So you need to really what you call this, digest this one by one,
how they answer that.
So you go ahead and read explanation.
So you get the idea lah how to answer charting question.
So you read this one and then they give you long term, medium term, short term. This is basically what we are going to do. We are going to write a report. This one we go deeper later on, but to just giving you guys an idea what is actually you need to prepare. You are going to write about a report which is on index, on also on the chart. On the chart, index and also on the stock. So it's actually each question they give you about roughly 9 to 12 charts, but it's actually only 2 things lah. 3 charts on the index, and then the rest is the chart on the stock, which is the same stocks. So you don't need to worry too much. Sometimes they thought it's a different stock. Okay, so Shirley asks, any sample answer on paper 2 which could be a guideline how much data? Yep, we do have an answer paper which is coming from Nina. Okay, so but the one we'll give you later on in the revision. So you go ahead first, see all the paper 2, right? You will see the same things there. You don't need to worry. Okay, we will discuss more later on. And then you need to write long, medium term, short term report. Okay, so this is example on how they write in the chart. I mean, like how they draw their trend line, resistance, support, whatever, how they do here, what is the divergence.
How they mark also you can see.
So basically, this is your guideline because this one is coming from STA. So we give what they want. Okay. So this is monthly long-term chart. You just go ahead, read it. We will discuss it again in the revision. No worries. So just to let you guys know, read it, read. Okay. All right. So this one done. Okay. So that's about it in the paper 2 exam. There's another one about targeting, but the one later on we will discuss for the revision, because the one we will go in depth for paper 2. As long as now, what we wanted you guys to do is download all the paper, go through it, have the feeling about it. So when we come to revision, it is much easier for you guys to understand.
You're not blur what is this one, how to answer this one, what is question, how much the question you need to answer, how you need to answer. So you got already the basic idea.
You have already a basic idea what you're going to do. And for your information, I just uploaded the revision that we have last time with the 19 intake in your learning portal. So what you need to do is you just go to your learning portal here. So you go to the learning. Okay, you go to the learning. So this one I put it first, I put it early so that you guys familiarize yourself with the examination paper, because I think from the March until April, we are going to talk a lot about examination, alright? So maybe some of you, I know the market is great, you're trading, so maybe it could be less trading.
Maybe you just focus on your exam first, and then after this market will just right here, you can trade back. So just focus on the exam first.
Like last intake, right, Nina? The market is quite bad. Seriously, last year the market is very
during
bad.
my time also the market is bad. So I just don't touch the stock. I just do
focus on study.
Focus 100% on the study.
So I understand also these few weeks, few rounds here, the market is very good. I also don't want to miss it. You also don't want to miss it. But if you consider taking the exam, maybe you reduce trading.
So I'm afraid if you win, if you got profit, okay, it's okay. But if you lost or what, so it affect your mood lah. So better.
So you need to focus. So maybe reduce a bit on your trading and focus maybe 70-80% on your examination. Okay, so you don't need to be nervous, Brother Najib. It's going to be good for you. I think this intake also, we saw a lot of you really have a good chance of passing red lah.
Just practice.
And then make sure you do your what you call this assignment. Do assignment.
For paper 2, if you do assignment, you know how to answer already. Because actually the question is all in your assignment.
So so you go to online learning recorded content here. So you scroll down, make sure you go to our STA exam preparation. So when you click here, I already prepared 2 recording from 19 intake, which I think this recording is superb. We did a few round revision with the previous intake. So this is the videos that you're going to take a look at it. Very well done recorded, and very well explanation from Izon, from Nina, from me, from Mr. Fred also. So you guys go ahead and study, okay? Alright, so we got answer here.
Prepare early.
So we prepare for you. So don't worry, you guys are going to be well prepared during these 2 months. As long as you have your own effort.
Just finish all the what sources we give you. Just go through, just read, just hear back the recording. So it's okay.
It's going to be okay for you guys. Alright. So do you have any question on examination STA paper 2 before we go to the quiz later on? We're going to give you a quiz.
Let's try how you answer the
because we already finished model 12. We already finished up until point and figure. We just left about Ichimoku. So basically by this time you guys can answer all the paper 1 question. You should be able to answer. Okay. So any questions? Thanks so much for all the effort. Sure. You're most welcome. We are also very excited to help you guys to succeed in your examination paper 1, paper 2. If you didn't make your mind to take it, no worries. We're going to help you as long as you have your own effort lah. It's not just coming from us. Okay. If you got any problem, any question regarding if you wanted us to check your examination, you wanted to ask to you whatever regarding your exam, you can. Even you can come to academy on your own time. You just make an appointment with us. We can help you. Last time also a few students coming up to us, and then we do small group discussion. Sometimes we meet in Starbucks, sometimes we meet outside. But the best is you can meet in academy also. It's going to be best lah. You can meet Nina, you can meet me, you can meet KS, Nikki. All of us are certified financial technician. All of us passed the paper 1, paper 2. So no worries. Okay. All right, so do we have any question? If we don't have any question, we are going to test your understanding on paper 1. I hope all of you already downloaded the CFTE mock exam. Yeah, CFTE mock exam. This paper, I must say, is tough. Last time I found this one, this paper, right, and I must say it's tougher than 0809. So that means if you can get more than half, let's say about 60 to 70% correct out of the 60 question, you are going to do good in STA exam paper 1. This one I'm quite sure, right? So you guys ready? You guys got any question? Just type in there. If you don't have any question, we are going to start our quiz. So we are about 9:40. We hope to end the talk maybe about 10 or 10:15. So we got about 45 minutes more. Okay, let's see how the discussion, maybe we can cover up to 10 question, 15 question. So if you guys, no, we don't go to the Starbucks down there. We go to Starbucks in another place. The Starbucks down here not so nice. Starbucks closed already. You can come to academy, no worry. Okay. So who else? By the way, Brother Wing, you going to take the exam? The other day I asked you, sounds like you don't take the exam. Okay, but hopefully you take lah. I mean, like, it can be different reasons lah. You guys taking the exam. Some of you might be for the what you call this, for your career. Some of you just for your self-satisfaction. Self-satisfaction. You just want to test yourself. Some of you do take the exam just because you really want to understand. Sometimes we think we know, but actually we don't know until we read geography, until we test ourselves with the with the question, with the report writing. Then actually you understand. You are not that up to that level yet lah. So this examination is the way to test you. Okay.
Oh, just learning.
Okay, good. Maybe next time also. Yeah. All right. So if we don't have any question, we're going to start with our quiz. I hope you guys ready with your exam papers. With the papers. Hopefully you download it already. You download, you print it out if possible. If not print it out yet, it's okay. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. So you need to answer this one. We're going to have a question, and we're giving you 1 minute for each question. So we have a timer later on. 1 minute for each question, and I want all of you to participate. I really want all of you to participate. So every time we give you the question, you just type in the chat box. For example, we go to question 1, you type 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. Okay, so we know if you guys got no question else, okay, Shirley said already study so much, just go for the test.
Wow.
Just go.
Yeah.
Just go. Okay, okay, which paper? The paper that I sent to you just now in the Telegram. You can get it from the Telegram, which will give you the question but not the answer.
Iftar here. Iftar.
You can go to the Telegram. You check again the Telegram 20 group. I just sent one paper, CFTE question. If you don't have it, it's okay. We're going to share you. Where's the question? So, wait,
yeah, we'll show you the question.
Yeah, we are going to prepare now. So you guys get ready with your pen or your pencils and your paper, mark it. If you don't have the paper, it's okay. Bring your blank paper and then write down your answer. So later on we check how many you correct. Okay. So you guys ready? So we're going to start now. Let me open the question paper first. I'm going to tell you guys this paper is quite tough. Okay, I got it. I like you, Brother Najib. You're very good.
Okay, get the paper.
That's how we want it. You know you want to do the exam, you really go for it. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay. Okay, we start here. Okay. So this one. Okay, so this one I'm going to pass you to the lady that have 97% passing mark. Yeah. So you guys are ready? So we're going to start a timer. Every time 1 minute finish, that's it. So make sure you type in the chat box your answer 1A, 1B, 1C, okay? So we're going to test you guys on your paper 1 exam. Understanding. So this is the first paper.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone ready?
The question.
If you are ready, you just type there, you are ready. So we know you are ready to answer all these questions. It's okay. First few questions is going to be about your basic understanding. So make sure you are ready. So I wanted to see how many of you ready. Just type there, ready. Okay, Shirley, ready. Good. How about the rest? Let's go. Okay, Iskandar say ready. Muhammad Najib say ready. Okay, where is the rest? I don't hear Michelle. I know where's Michelle going. Okay. What about the rest? I think there's a few also in other intakes going to take paper one. Maybe she's not free tonight. It's okay. So type the answer. Yes, you need to type the answer. For example, right now we're going to question 1. So you need to type
read
1,
the question,
A, B, C,
and then
or D. Right?
We will run the time here for you guys to answer. Give some time for you guys to answer, and then after the time is finished, and you need to write down your answer inside the checkbox lah.
Okay, you guys ready? So we're going to go for the question 1. Okay, Nina is going to read you the question 1, and then once she read the question 1, we're going to start the timer. Go ahead, Nina.
Okay, question 1. We go for the question 1. 1 is technical analysis. Analysis is study of A, crowd psychology, B, formation and patterns, C, balance sheet, D, contrary opinion. Okay, we start.
Your time start right now. 1 minute. Okay, guys, go ahead, answer.
Yeah, type your answer on the chat box.
Okay, we got about 50 seconds left. It's a very, very basic question. First one. Okay, Shirley say 1A. Okay, good.
Okay.
What about the rest?
Ramla,
okay, Ramla say 1A. Okay. Go ahead, we got 30 seconds more. Go ahead. Muhammad Najib say 1A. Okay, a lot of you answer A.
Yeah.
So do we have any other answers here? Okay, Iskandar say 1A. Good. Technical analysis is the study of. Okay, how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we will discuss. If you not understand, maybe you got different answer, and then we will discuss also why we answer that one, unless it's like a straightforward question now.
Alright. Okay, we finished 1 minute already. I can see only 4 of them participate in this question. What about the rest? Is brother Wang just now? I know you want to study, so you better answer also.
Yeah, you can answer also.
Okay.
We got 11 here.
Yeah, we got 11
but
here.
Only 4 answer we got here. What about the rest?
Alright. Hopefully you guys trying, okay? So maybe Nina, we can check the answer now. What is the answer for first question?
This one. Oops, sorry. So the answer is A. So you can read the explanation here. The crowd psychology is what actually the study of technical analysis. As we know, we always say that the crowd is always wrong during the major market reversal. But what happens during trends, during an uptrend, for example, the crowd is usually right. People are bullish, the economy looks good, the fundamental of the companies get stronger, and there is a strength of a market breadth. This makes people more rational in their decision, especially that their realized gain just justified and that the market did not reach its extreme yet. Despite its non-irrational behavior from the crowd, this does not mean the brain of the crowd is rational during the uptrend. What happened is that the effect of the brain of the crowd on the market participant diminished significantly during trends and increased during market reversal when market reach extreme measures. The brain of the crowd is by definition irrational, but its effect magnified during the market reversal, which lead to the irrational behavior that we see during this market extreme. The rest of the answer is not correct. For example, answer is B, is wrong. Technical analysis is not study of formation and pattern, and these are part of what we study and analyze.
Okay, hopefully you guys by now you know that when we study technical analysis, we are actually study the crowd psychology.
So remember this one, you can like make a note already. Okay, the technical analysis is a study of the crowd psychology, and the formation and pattern is actually the parts of it.
Okay, so we got all of them correct. We got so far 4 of them answering correct. I hope you marks your your marks. I mean, record your marks. So maybe we can go to the second question.
Say, I'm not taking the test, so don't interrupt her. I'm writing on my paper. You can answer also. It's okay. We do the discussion here.
Okay, if you guys got any question later on, just let us know. So we go to the second question now. What's the second question?
Okay, the question 2 is the emotion of fear appears more at the following Dow phases. A, pattern phase. B, markup phase. C, distribution phase. D, panic phase. So which phase?
So your 1 minute
fear
right
appears more.
So when you read the question, make sure you read carefully.
Yeah, read carefully.
And also the answer, so you read carefully. Take your time, read it, understand it. Okay, we got about 40 seconds left. Let's see. Okay, 2, Shirley said D, alright. Iskandar said D, Muhammad Najib said D, Ramlah said D. Ramlah, if possible, we can add 2 there. So let's say, so we don't mix it up with other questions.
Better you put the question 2, yes, your answer is
so cool. D. So far, 4 of you answered D, alright.
Yeah, so far so good everywhere.
So maybe we can
prepare already.
Yeah, so maybe we can just take the answer.
Yeah, so the answer is D. Here, panic phase, yes.
Alright, all of you got it correct. Congratulations.
The last phase of the Dow theory. Yeah. So we got the explanation here. We will read the explanation here.
Yeah, you can read it. Sure.
So A is a wrong answer. This one, pattern phase. B also wrong because markup phase are accompanied by the strong fundamental and bullish market breadth. People get bullish and self-confidence. This confidence increase until it reach an abnormal confidence level, overconfident level during the distribution phase. When the crowd reach extreme level of optimism, fears does not appears during the distribution phase because the crowd is extremely bullish.
Okay, so you guys have the answer here and also the explanation here.
I
think you guys did
sometimes
really
if
good.
You think, oh, maybe at distribution we fear most. Actually not, because that's part the confidence is most.
Okay, so let's go to the question number 3, Nina.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's read the question number 3.
Okay, the main drawbacks of efficient market hypothesis is that A, it's considered that market are efficient. B, it consider that market are inefficient. C, it consider that buy and hold is a best strategy, especially during the major uptrend. D, the EMH has not drawback and it's proof successful in financial market.
Okay,
which one your answer?
Time start
for
right
3.
now. Alright, so you guys read the answer and read the question carefully. Okay, so what's your answer for question number 3? Okay, Sis Shirley said 3A. Okay, it's considered market are efficient. Okay, Brother Iskandar say A. Wow, you guys are good, huh?
Yeah. You already prepared?
Seems like you guys really pay attention lah.
If you not know the answer, better you tell us.
Okay, 70 seconds we have for Brother Najib.
Yeah.
Still
got time. Take your time.
Okay, Brother Najib also say A.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So let's see what's the answer for 3.
3 is A.
Yeah,
everyone is prepared.
Everyone got 3 out of 3. Right, good.
So maybe you can read the...
Yeah, you can read the explanation here so we can go a bit faster. If you guys want us to explain
because
further,
you already know this one. But if you someone wrong or you not understand, we will explain further. Since you already know and you got the answer is your correct answer, so we...
if you guys need any further explanation, just let us know so we can explain further, right? Okay, so let's go to the question number 4.
Okay, 4 is
it's a bit long here. Okay.
Using closed stop loss has pro and cons. So which are the following is correct? A, using closed stop loss will lead to smaller percentage of losing trade and higher average loss per trade. B, using a closed stop loss will lead to higher percentage of losing trade and smaller average loss per trade. C, using a closed stop loss will lead to both a smaller percentage of losing trade and smaller average loss per trade. And D, using a closed stop loss will lead to both a higher percentage of losing trade and higher average loss per trade. Which one is correct?
Okay, so make sure you guys read the question carefully. Which one is correct? Okay, go ahead.
Wow, fast.
Okay, Brother Iskandar say 4B. All right, great. Let's see, is it correct or not later on. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. Read the question carefully.
Yep.
Ten more seconds. Sis Shirley say B. Okay. How about Sis Ramla? Oops, sorry. Oh, okay. Time's up. Time's up. Okay, what's your answer? Please type in chat box. Okay, Sis answer change the answer to C. Okay. Okay. What about the rest? Okay. Now we got a few different answers from all the students who participate here. Okay, we got A, B, C, D. Ramla said D, Muhammad Najib said A, Shuli said C, and Brother Iskandar said B. So we got A, B, C, D. So do you guys actually really read the questions?
Okay, let's see the answer here. 4 is B.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one is the explanation. Actually, you need to, okay, we go to this one. The answer is B. You need to understand this one. The question is closed stop loss has pro and con. So when we put closed stop loss, what is the pro and con? So the answer is B. Why? Using closed stop loss will lead to the higher percentage of losing trade. Why? Because the closed stop loss, when the stop loss easy to hit. So the higher percentage of losing trade because your stop loss is easily hit, and smaller average loss per trade because the stop loss is like the smaller average loss per trade because your stop loss is smaller. So the what is the con? What is actually the advantages? You use the close stop loss.
For example, let's say if you are trading a Dow, let's say you put your stop loss at 20 points, which is 20 points is very, very easy to hit in the Dow.
Yeah.
But this 20, let's say you put 20 points instead of 100 points. So your 20 point is the closest stop loss.
Yeah.
But there's a chances it hit too many times because it's too near, right? So it hit many times.
But when hit your loss is small.
Yeah, your loss is small. Instead of you losing 100 points, you are losing only 20 points. So that's the practical of it lah. All right. Okay, hope you guys got it. If you need extra explanation, you just let us know so you can explain further. Essentially say got it. So remember the answer is.
I think you this one this tricky a bit. Yeah.
As long as you
this is question 1. They trick you. You need to understand.
And then this question I think come up quite often also about the near close stop loss. What is the pro and cons? Okay. All right, Muhammad Najib say got it. Great. Okay, so we can proceed to the next one. Let's read the next one, Mina. Question number 5.
Here, okay. If we are looking at monthly bar chart and we are in the middle of month, so which are the following data will not change by the end of the month? So A is the open price of the last bar, B the closing price of the last bar, C the high and the low of the last bar, and D, all of this data might change by the end of the month. So which one?
Okay, so your time start right now. So make sure you read it carefully. Monthly bar in the middle of the month. Okay. Iskandar say A. All right.
Okay.
I think this one is quite straightforward. A lot of people know it. if you just change bar chart daily also, there's one thing will not change one. Okay, 10 seconds. Ramla say A, great. Shirley say A, Muhammad Najib say A. Awesome. Okay, that's it. We got it. Right. Yep. So Nina, what's the answer for question number 5?
5 is
A. Awesome. Congratulations to you all. Yes, the opening price will not change. The closing, the high, the low, everything else can change within the month because it's a monthly bar chart, right? Okay, I think all of you got it correct. So let's go to the next question, Nina.
Okay, 6. We go to the 6. A long-term technician who is analyzed secular trend in the US market is watching the monthly Dow Jones since 1819. So, which of the following tools should she use? A line chart on the arithmetic scale. B, a candlestick chart on arithmetic scale. C, a line chart on the log scale. Or D, a candlestick chart on the log scale. So which one should she use when analyzing the long-term trend?
Okay. So make sure you read the question carefully. You see since when he watching the Dow since 1890. And this type of question is quite famous, especially when it's come to arithmetic or logarithmic chart, log scale. Okay, sis Shirley got the answer already. C. Iskandar says C. Alright. Got 2 more from Sis Amral and Brother Muhammad Najib. Okay, Muhammad Najib says C. Alright, I'm glad none of you choosing arithmetic, which is a good sign. That means you understand
what is the
function of the log and arithmetic. What's the difference? Okay, so what's the answer, Nina?
So the answer is C.
Alright, congratulations. Okay, Sis Ramla answer D. Okay, a candlestick chart on a log scale. Okay,
the log scale is true. For the candle, when you use a long-term trend, when you open a long-term chart, you cannot see the candle also. So it's like no use, useless we use the candle. So that's why it's more to line chart.
Yeah.
That's the reason.
That's a very good explanation from Nina. Alright, hope you guys got it why we choose C. Alright. I can say their understanding is quite good. Alright, good.
So good.
Maybe we go to the next one.
Alright. 7 is, which of the following statement is wrong? A, higher low followed by the confirmed higher high should signal the beginning of the uptrend. B, a trend line is important technical tool that can be used for timing entry and exit signal. C, a violation of uptrend line is confirmation of a trend reversal. D, all above statement are correct. So
okay, so you want
your answer for 7.
Which of the following statement is wrong? Okay. I'm glad, Sis Ramla, you understand the explanation just now. Good, very good. If you guys don't understand anything, just let us know. We try to help as much as we can. This is tough. Take your time, Sis Shirley. Okay, we got 20 seconds left. Which of the following statement is wrong? Okay, Iskandar says 7, C. Alright.
Okay, what about the rest?
Let's see. How about Mr. Najib, Sis Ramla, Sis Shirley? Oh, I love this one. I can just see how you guys understanding about this one. Alright, Sis Ramla say B, 7B. Shirley says C. Alright. How about, okay, Muhammad Najib said D. All right, so we got a few different answers here. So Nina, what is the answer for number 7?
7 is C.
Yeah. All right, Nina can explain a little bit.
We got explanation here, but we see here. So most of you answers, we got the correct answer, right? We see a violation is uptrend line is confirmation, is the trend reversal is actually wrong. Why? Because it's not confirmation. It's actually a signal.
Exactly what Nina tell you guys is the correct one, because it's not a confirmation, it's only a signal. All right. So you need to understand the wording they're using. Okay.
And then for B, it's actually is true. Is trend line is important technical tool that can be used for timing entry and exit signal. When you draw a trend line, for example, a resistance trend line, when break the trend line resistance, you can entry. It's the first sign of a trend change. So it can be entry also. And then when you draw trend line support, when the price break the trend line, also can use for the exit also.
Yeah, trend line is very important for you to timing your entry and exit. So B is correct, it's not wrong, okay? So that's why the answer is not B. And then what about another one's answer D?
D is all above segment is correct. Actually C is wrong lah, because it's not confirmation, it's actually a signal for trend reversal.
Alright, I hope you guys got the explanation. Hopefully that one is clear to you guys. So make sure in your mind already know a violation of uptrend line is not a confirmation. It's only a signal. Okay? Okay, next one, Nina.
Okay, we go to 8 here. Market correction are usually stronger. A, during a accumulation phase. B, in beginning of a markup phase, which is the beginning of the uptrend itself. C, in the middle of the markup phase. D, the correction are the same during all these phases. So, which correction usually stronger?
Okay, your 1 minute start from now. Okay, so you say 8B, alright? In the beginning of the markup phase. Alright. Hopefully by now you know all the phases already. Either it's going up or it's going down. Okay, Iskandar say B, Ramla say B, Muhammad Najib say B. Awesome. Okay, what's the answer, Nina?
So let's see the answer for A is B.
Yeah, congratulations. Within 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah. So we no need to explain about this one.
Maybe we can show first the answer just now. Alright. Okay. So this one, you see there's
explanation here. There's correction usually stronger. Should we read here?
Yeah. I think you can just leave this one first, because later on also we're going to send you all this answer after we finish discussing everything about this examination paper. So no worries, and congratulations, all of you answered correctly. All right.
You're already prepared.
Good. It's a good sign. Okay, so we go to the next question, Nina, the number 9.
Go to the number 9 here. So got chart here.
So you need to refer to this chart. Okay.
We see the question first here. The chart above is a monthly chart of a Dow Jones Industrial from the 1931 until end of the 2013. So which of the following is correct? Is all secular and major trend during this period were up. The index did not witness major downtrend and or sideways patterns. B, two major or secular sideways pattern occur during this period. The first occur from the mid 1960 until the early 1918, while the second occur during the 2000 to 2013 period. C, the chart is not informative because it shows obsolete data since 1930, which has no effect on current market data. D, because of the interruption that occurred on the secular trend from the 1930 until today, especially the downtrends, and the sideways trend that occurred during this extremely large period. it is not easy to access the overall situation nowadays. The recommendation is to look at a weekly chart for the clearer picture. So based on this one, which the statement is correct.
So if you got your own paper, I mean, like, you just take a look at the chart here and then pick which one is correct with the statement. Okay, we got a question, answer now from Switchly 9B. Alright. This one you just need to observe and read carefully. Should be okay. But it's kind of say 9B, awesome. Okay, time's up. So we got a few answers here. So everyone answer is B. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, what's the answer? Yeah.
So the answer here, number 9, right?
Yeah.
So number 9 is B.
Awesome. So you guys can really understand what's the chart saying. Alright. So we go to the next question. I think we can go to a few more questions. We try to finish maybe about 15 questions. Is it okay for Nina?
Yeah,
Is it okay for you guys? We go up until 15 questions. Question number 15, then we stop and then we take a break. Okay, so let's go to question number 10. I like how they answered the question, Nina.
Yeah.
I think they really get a good fundamental of technical analysis.
So we go to 10.
Yeah. So you guys really showing positive.
Yeah. So this one also got chart here.
Yeah. Okay, take a look at the chart.
The chart above is weekly chart of the CAC 40. The major uptrend was confirmed at the following level. So which level the major uptrend was confirmed? Point A, point B, point C, or point D on the chart? So which one?
Okay, we start now and then make sure you guys read the question carefully. The major uptrend was confirmed. Which point?
Which
confirm?
Confirm.
Right. Okay, Shady said 10D. Awesome. Radiskanda said 10D. Confirm, huh? Okay, I think this one you guys learn quite good. Okay, and then last one, Muhammad Najib said D. Awesome. Okay, Nina, what's the answer for question number 10?
Number 10 is D.
Yeah, congratulations. Okay, that is when it's actually confirmed the trend,
confirm,
right?
must exit.
Yeah, so it's making another higher high from the chart, alright? So I think you guys got it very excellent. So what's the next question?
Next question we go to 11. Most of the trading losses occur because of the following reason. A, there is an inability to pick bottoms and pick correctly. B, there is a lack of education to use oscillator and market breadth indicators. C, the traders trade in the direction that contrary to the major trend direction. D, extreme attention is not given to the market at all times. So which one?
Your time start right now. I think this one, a lot of traders, if you're losing money in the market, I think you know what is actually going wrong. So it's a very practical, So if you know you're trading losses a lot of times, so you know which actually the one. Okay, Brady kind of says C. The traders trade in the direction that contrary to the major. I think all of you got this one correctly.
Yeah, you guys.
Alright, all of them answer C. So what's the answer?
The answer for 11 is C.
Yeah, they show you guys are really traders, huh? Okay, so I think we don't need to explain about that one. Alright, so make sure you don't trade against the trend. Alright, so next question, Nina.
Okay, this one, during an uptrend, the market retraced a part of the previous move, hence creating a higher low formation. The common maximum retracement is usually A, 32 to 33 retracement, B, 50 retracement, C, 62 to 66 retracement, D, 100% retracement.
Yep. Your 1 minute start from now. Go ahead. Read it carefully.
Maximum
Common maximum.
retracement. Which level?
Common maximum. Alright, we got Sishadi say C, Ramla say B, Iskandar say C. Alright, we got about B and C. Some of them say 50% retracement, some of them say 62 to 66%. Just remember your Fibonacci number. So, alright, okay. And Muhammad Ajib says C. Alright, so we got C and B, 50% and then 62 to 66%. So what is the correct answer here? This one is a common, common maximum.
So 12 is C here. C is 62 to 60. If the wave 2 also is like to 62, is 62 in the Fibonacci number, 66 in the Dow retracement.
So you got it correctly. That's the common maximum. Normally you don't retrace 100%. Okay, or 50% is also common, but that is a maximum.
Yeah,
right?
The question is about maximum retracement.
Yes, correct. Okay,
so
we
go
to the next one.
13 here. So which of the following statement is most accurate concerning the upward channel line? So A, break beyond this line signal the market might reaching overbought level. B, the break beyond this line is a sell signal. C, it is always considered a moving support area. D, we must know the direction of this channel line first before taking the direction. So which one? If you need to understand, you might draw the upward channel line or how. What is the answer?
And you need to understand also which of the following is most accurate. Most accurate. It's not just accurate, most accurate. Okay, so Shirley says C. Alright. It's always considered as a moving support area. Okay. Moving support, because it's an upward channel. So normally, okay, just wait first for the rest to answer. Okay, Iskandar, Ramla say, okay, everyone answer is C. Okay, Nina, let's take a look at the answers.
13.
Jeng, 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 jeng.
13, sorry, is A.
A, okay. For the first time, all got it wrong. So is there any explanation? Anyone?
Not sure. Yeah, got.
Okay. So maybe Nina can explain. What is the answer? Yeah. Why is it A? Why is not C? Alright, okay.
Okay, I read this one first. The upward channel line is rising. Okay, so this breakout might be signal the market reaching overbought. A break beyond this channel is not sell signal, so it's not moving support. Okay. So this one, what your answer is C.
Yeah,
right?
Everyone answers C.
Moving support. It's actually the moving support is because the we draw the channel. When we draw the channel, then when the price break out, right, the channel line moving concerning. So when this one is not moving support because the moving support only actually for moving average. If the breakout, at least it's not moving support. It's moving is not the word. It's if they put the resistance, the support or what is can acceptable. But if moving actually for moving average only.
Okay, so it's about upward channel line. Is it okay for you guys? The answer is A, right? The break beyond this line signal that the market might be reaching overbought level. Okay, so essentially asking why is it overbought?
Okay, because the price now is uptrend. So the price keep going up. So when price touch the resistance line, the break means when the price break beyond the trend line means the price already rally. So when the price already rally, so it might be reaching overbought level already because the price already rally, breakout already.
So you need to really actually read the answer carefully because sometimes it's really what you call this, testing you on the English also, testing you on
you need to remember upward channel lines.
Yeah.
The price already in the ascending channel.
It's almost like accurate. That's why I'm saying that you need to read the question very carefully, because it's the most accurate concerning. You hopefully you guys can.
Yep. Can you understand, Sis Shirley?
Are we clear on the question number 13? Why the break is beyond this line is exactly that. That one is totally not lah.
The B
beyond
is,
villain. Yeah, because beyond the line you don't
D
sell.
also wrong because they mentioned already this upward channel line, so breaking up. Okay, got it. Okay, good.
Another way, if you wanted to answer it right, if for example you just eliminate the one that is not, elimination.
Example, B already wrong, so
you eliminate B. So I agree with you. It's going to be tricky. The more you go deeper to the question later on, it's going to be more tricky. All right. So let's go to the question number 14.
Yeah.
If you got any question, you just let us know, so we can together discuss it.
Okay. 14 here, a support will probably be broken to the downside if the following occurs. A, the price keep on touching the support every few sessions. B, the price rise sharply after touching the support. C, volume increase as the price rise from the support. D, all the above. So which one?
Your time start right now. Muhammad Najib say I need to read it again, still confused. Yes, you still need to read it again. Later you can read it.
Can also.
And then this question 14 also, you need to read it carefully. All right.
When you go down the question, it will be more tricky.
Yeah. Okay, we got 30 seconds. Okay, 14. Iskandar say A, Shirley say A, Muhammad Najib also say A. Okay, let's wait for Sis Ramlah.
A.
Okay, Sis Ramlah say A. Okay, let's see what's the answer, Nina.
The answer here is A.
I think you guys got it quite. It's good when you guys like your support, your resistance, the basic technical analysis, you got it correct. I think I'm glad that today I can see a very, very positive vibe from all of you.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go to question number 15.
So 15 is which of the following is most significant resistance level? A, a 20-day moving average that is moving above price. B, a sharp downtrend line that is touched at least 3 times. C, the most recent peak. D, all the above have the same importance. So which one you answer?
Okay, remember again guys, read the question carefully. You see the word more significant. It's not just significant, it's more significant.
And you can eliminate which one is wrong.
Shirley say B, 15B, a sharp downtrend line that is touched at least 3 times. Okay.
Okay, let's see the rest. How the rest?
This is
B also, Iskandar, and then
this one really testing you about the basic support resistance. So I hope you guys really got the ideas.
B.
So everyone answers B. We wait for Sis Ramlah say B. Alright, all of them answer is B. What is the answer?
C. C is the most recent peak. Now, why is not B? Because this one is a sharp downtrend line that, yes, it touched 3 times, but it's sharp downtrend line, so it's not so significant. You remember when you draw a fan line, something when the sharp is like 90 degree, when 45 degree, yes, it can significant lah. When too sharp, the price can break the trend line and then want to reduce to the 45 degree to balance. It's not too sharp, the rally, so it's like that. So the most significant is Sila, the most recent peak is be the resistance.
And then some more, if you're talking about resistance, right? Sometimes even if you yourself analyze a chart, for example, we open one chart, normally we take the previous peak, the most recent one, as our next resistance. So you need to understand all of them is actually correct. I mean, like all of them can be your resistance, but then again you take a look at the question. It's a more significant. I mean, like 20 moving average above the price, you can make it as a moving resistance.
Sharp down trend line also,
yes.
Right? It's all the resistance, but which one is
the most
significant?
Yeah. So the answer is the most recent peak lah. Normally we took the recent peak as our
the rest is okay also.
I hope that one really help you. Is it all okay?
You will be confused.
A little bit confused lah, but
you can go through this question a few times. Yeah.
Sometimes you see this one, right? Everyone makes sense also.
See this one got explanation or not? See, right? The answer no. This one no explanation.
So sharp down
trend line is never be significant because it can be break. Yeah, it's something like that because it's too sharp. But the trend line can be the resistance. It's not wrong, but which more significant because the answer got more significant answer. So we can choose the most significant answer. The most recent peak is more significant compared to the rest.
Yep. That's why sometimes it's testing also your English. That's why you need to read carefully the question. More
like
significant
signal when price above recent resistance, then buy signal triggered. Yeah.
Yep, that's correct. The total 20 bar, right?
The total is like the recent peak also. Sometimes can be recent peaks also.
Yeah. Okay, so we done. So it's about 10:25. All right, so we done about 15 questions. I think that is just nice for today. So I hope that you guys can understand it, and then let's calculate all the marks. I think only a few of you got a few correct. I mean, like a few wrongs.
Yeah, because all of you doing great.
Yeah, very good for the first 15 questions.
Since you are prepared, so let's see.
Let's see. You guys do calculation for you. I wanted to see how many of you. I mean, how many you got correct out of 15 questions. It's a very good discussion today. I like it, and then I can see most of you also can grab the idea, the technical analysis, what you've been studying about these 2 months. So it's very nice. So if possible, Sis Shirley, Brother Iskandar, Sis Ramla, and then Brother Muhammad Najib, you can just tell us. Okay, Sis Shirley said 12 out of 15. Congratulations. It's good. Very good. So make sure you download the papers and then answer it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can discuss it in the
For
next
this
webinar.
discussion, actually, it's not you not understand. It's like the tricky question is because you choose the wrong elaboration. It's not about you not understand. So you need to read carefully.
Read carefully. Sometimes they test you English.
Standard 30, 15. Yeah.
Congratulations. Hopefully you guys can manage to get all above 10. I believe so. You guys all get above 10. All right. So we're going to discuss this one again in the next webinar. We're going to cover all the question in this CFTE. Okay. How about Brother Najib and also Sis Ramla? Okay. How much marks you get? If you got it above 10, I mean, it's so good for starting.
Yeah.
So it's very good, very encouraging. Okay, thanks for the tip. If you got any question before we end this session, if you got any question, just let us know. You can just type in the comment here. We can answer your question. No worries, right? Okay, Muhammad Najib said 12 over 15. Sis Ramla said 11 over 15. Lie. Good.
All above 10. So I like this revision test, ladies.
Thank you
for joining too.
So maybe next round webinar, we're going to also cover this paper. Hopefully by that time you guys answer first everything, so when we start we can go faster, so we don't need to wait about 1 minute, so we can go faster, and then any question during that time you can just ask us. We can try to help as much as possible. We can what we know lah, whatever we don't know, maybe we also refer to the lecturer books,
to the lecturer.
So hopefully tonight's discussion, you guys found it very useful for you. Any question, just let us know. If you got no question, we can end this one in 10:30. It's just nice. We finish about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So thank you so much, everyone. So no question. All right. No question. I like the revision. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like this session. Thank you. Really appreciate your interaction with us also. So we know that you are following whatever we wanted to say. Okay, so it's going to be very helpful for us also lah. So we know we are not just talking.
Like two-way communication also.
So we are going to give our best to you guys.
Yeah, socially confident level increase.
You're going to make it. Seriously. You're going to make it. All of you is going to make it. Just give an effort.
Just read the question, do practice of the question, you will be fine.
You're right. Okay, good night everyone. Thanks a lot again for coming to this webinar. Hopefully to see you guys again in the next webinar and going to see you guys in this weekend. So once again, my name is Fazida binti Suleiman and
I'm Nina Ibrahim.
Hope to see you guys again.
Bye guys. Good night.
Good night.